guys! Today's video I'm going to be explaining the whole situation that happened on TikTok with their little social experiment, I guess. So I'm going to be breaking down like the timeline of everything, and then I'm probably going to get into like the meanings of everything. Also, I'm totally fine. Like I'm fine. Let me just clear that up. So I had to make notes because a lot happened. So everything started December 23rd, and I posted like this stupid cowboy video. It was me and I was like, I'm gonna go pick some weed on the farm. I don't know. It was just for fun. I literally did it just for fun, December 23rd. So pretty harmless. And then after that I posted like 2 other videos, and it was just whatever I post, random stuff all the time. So then December 24th, I realized, I was like, let me keep going with this deep voice thing. Like, it's kind of fun. Because I get a lot of comments about my voice. People are like, why do you raise your voice? Like, is that your real voice? Like, why do you talk like that? That's so weird. Like, on every single one of my posts, either that or that I look like Finn Rock. I get that so much. Ugh. I started posting a lot more deep voice videos because, I don't know, it was just really funny to me. And people were like, oh my gosh, is that your real voice? Whatever. And it just, like, it was really funny to me. So I kept that going all day December 24th. And then that same day I posted a video and I was like, hey guys, like, this is my real voice. Like, I've been faking it the whole time. Whatever. So I did that, and that blew up. It blew up a lot. And like, I was not expecting it to. Everyone was freaking out. That's where it all started like blowing up. The next day I did my Pixel Dare videos. The parody lady, Pixel Dare, check her out. I love her. I love her videos. I always lip sync or duet them. She posted it and I acted like a straight man. I was just like like that. And then everyone was like, why are you acting like this? Oh my god, oh my god. December 25th, more silly videos. Nothing cryptic, nothing scary. And then the next day, I'm probably getting my timeline confused, but I was getting a lot of like Mike Pence conversion camp comments, like, are you at Mike Pence's camp? I know people are just being funny, and it made me laugh a lot. And the whole like kidnapping idea was becoming really relevant in my comments. And then I did another Pixel Dare video 2 days later, still acting like a straight man. That same day, someone commented on one of those Pixel Dare videos. They were like, hold a spoon in your hand if you need help. So me being a little troll, I was being a little troll this whole time. I recorded one of those automatic vacuum cleaners, and I like put like a spoon, like really slightly. I'll put all the videos in this. So I put like a spoon in it like for half a second, and then everyone was like, oh my god, he's holding a spoon, he needs help, he needs help. So then Ian, you guys probably know Ian Smith, his TikTok is Ian is Ugly. He texted me and he was like telling me he had ideas and like he wanted to join in, and I was like, of course, like this is so fun, because we both get comments about our voice all the time because we don't talk like the average male, sorry. And so we FaceTimed and we were thinking of ideas. We did a FaceTime video. We were both like, hey bro, like how's the football game been? Ian's brother, Jonah is the mastermind behind everything cryptic, everything, all of the subliminal messages, the audio, but I'm gonna get into that. So then Jonah FaceTimes me and he was like, hey, like, so Jonah's really smart and tech savvy, is that the word? He's very tech savvy. And he was telling me all these ideas. He had all of these cool ideas were because of him. He was just so smart. And Ian had a lot of input too. I could not have done it like without them. Like, I could not have pulled this off. So Jonah was like, have you ever heard of spectrogramming? And I was like, no, what's that? He explained to me that you could hide a visual image inside of an audio. So I was like, let's do it. Like, okay, like work your magic. Like, I trust you, do whatever you need to do. So then he hid a moth inside of that really creepy audio I used on my last TikTok. I think I'll get copyrighted, but I'll just put the video. So like, all of these ideas were making me so excited. I was like, this is so cool. TikTok has become so boring. Like, I feel like the content was the same, like same old thing. And I was like I want to spice it up, and these ideas are so cool. So like, let's just run with it. So December 28th was like the big day. So we were gonna do all our like cryptic, scary, subliminal messages, coding. We had base 64 coding. Ian was commenting on my posts. I was commenting on my own and his. we were sending subliminal messages, and like people didn't understand what they meant, but then there were my few followers that knew how to decode things, and then they would like explain what was said. And basically all of the coding was to bring people to the MK mind control scheme. So this was like conducted by the CIA. It was a secret project to mind control people. So Ian and I and Jonah were just like, okay, like let's pretend that we're being mind controlled by TikTok or something. So we started hiding the date, the name of the guy who was like kickstarted the whole project. Then people just connected it together and they were like, oh, they're talking about MK Ultra. So people started catching on and they were commenting. I have, like, right now I have over 800 comments on my most recent Instagram. People are fighting. People are like, let's join group chats and figure out what's going on. And it was just crazy. But I did get a lot of comments about people with severe anxiety, OCD, PTSD. They were really struggling with like my new kind of scary content. Like I'm really sorry that I may have caused you guys to have anxiety. Like that was not the point of any of these videos. I was just trying to start something new on TikTok that people haven't seen before. And it's kind of like those POVs people do. Mine was just on the span of 4 days. And I thought it was really cool. And like I see these POVs of people like they're in a zombie apocalypse and they've been bit or whatever, and they're so creative, and I was just trying to do that. I mean, my intent was never to hurt anyone or make anyone scared, and I'm really sorry. But Ian and I posted our video doing the moth hand sign. That it was a moth. And the reason for that was that the audio, the really creepy one that I posted, that was like my last post on TikTok, the spectrogram at the end where the audio distorts was a picture of a moth. So it has no meaning other than it was a moth. And the MK Ultra mind control thing, it was just scaring people like we are not controlled by the government or anything. That's that. And then Ian texted me and he was like, let's text all our TikTok friends and like our little group chats that we have, and let's tell everyone to hold up the moth symbol and post it at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get in trouble? Like, oh, and I did get in trouble one day. I think it was December 28th. I was riding bikes with my sisters. We were at my grandparents' house. And then I get a call from the police department. And I was like, so I answered and I was really nervous because I've just been on edge every day because I'm like, am I doing something wrong? Like, is it bad? So then I get a call and I was like, hello. And they were like, hi, this is the police department of wherever I'm from where I go to college. So they were like, where are you right now? And I was like, I'm at my grandparents' house. Like, what's the problem? And then he was like, we've gotten a lot of complaints about some social media posts. Like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And I was like, yes, officer, like, I'm completely fine. Like, I'm at my grandparents' house. But these social media posts are just this whole social experiment I'm doing. I'm completely fine. And then they were like, just watch out what you post on social media. And I was like, okay, thank you. Like, have a nice day. And that scared me so bad. Like, guys, people tracked where I went to college, where my best friend lived in her apartment complex, and called the police. And like, this was just supposed to be a little, it's been called an ARG, automated reality game, something like that. It was just supposed to be for fun. Like, this is TikTok. I'm known for being silly and stupid and whatever. And then people are calling the police on me. So we were talking about how Ian and I got all these creators to post 15-second videos using that creepy audio that Jonah created, Dawn of a New Day. Everyone did this. It was the moth. Everyone posted at 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, which made me so excited. Ian and I were just freaking out. The really weird thing is that creators on TikTok that Ian and I did not like contact or anything just started following the trends. And I was like what's going on? Why are people doing this? Like, no one knows what this means. It could be satanic or something. I don't know, like those TikTok hype house people, like some of them did it too, and I was just like, okay, cool. And then everyone started doing it. Like, just kids started doing it everywhere. The audio only had 20 videos attached to it. And then, yeah, everyone started doing it. So the audio went from having 20 videos attached to it to having, today it was like almost at 5,000 videos attached to it. And I'm like scrolling through all of the videos with this audio, and it's just everyone staring at the camera doing this, which just, that could be so bad. I could have, what if I went crazy and I was like, okay, let me do a moth symbol and it symbolizes something really bad. And I just, the things people do to follow a trend is ridiculous. Like, it had no meaning behind it, but it could have meant anything. So that happened, and Ian and I FaceTimed again, and we were like, damn, why? Like, why is this happening? But then Ian started getting really scared because he was getting comments that people were like really scared, and he had Nice Michael's roller skating meetup the next day, and then he went live on his Instagram and he kind of exposed some things. I got mad at him, but I understood why he did it. So I've still been in hiding for 2 days. Been hiding, I'm so dramatic, it's TikTok, but yeah. I also just wanted to say, the whole deep voice thing, this is my real voice. I think it's pretty obvious. I have YouTube videos from 2 years ago where I'm talking like this. So I'd appreciate it if everyone would stop. Thank you. Also, I don't know. It just sucks because I've literally lived my whole life. Like, people are like, why do you talk like a woman? Like, every drive-through I go through, they're like, I hear like, yes ma'am, what would you like to order? And then, oh my God, I literally took an Uber the other day, and the whole time I was sitting in the back seat, the Uber was talking to me like I was a woman. He was like it was me and my friend Avery. So he was like, so where do you girls go to college? Blah, blah, blah. He even dropped me off and he was like, have a nice day, ma'am. Like, we had a full conversation and he thought I was a woman. But I'm not changing my voice for anyone, sorry, it's a joke. But I would just like to say again, I'm so thankful that Ian and Jonah got in on this, because Ian just made it so fun for me, and Jonah just did so much, and he was telling me he was so happy he got to express himself creatively again. He was like really happy that he got to do this, and we were gonna do a lot more with it. We were gonna go hard, like do a lot of crazy things, but it just got to an extent where I was just kind of scared for my followers' mental health, because every single DM and comment and everything I was getting was just like, please come back. Like, I've been crying, I can't sleep at night. I don't know if people are being over dramatic or if they're being serious. So that's why I was just like, okay, I'm gonna have to make this whole video, but I'm definitely I want to keep on being creative in the future. I don't want TikTok to become some stupid app where people just do the same thing over and over. And there's so many people I follow and they're so funny and they don't get the credit they deserve. And then I just see this bland stuff all the time and I'm like, and I'm probably thinking way too deep into it. Like, it is a joke. It is a joke. Well, thank you guys who followed up like every single day, like watching me go from having a deep voice to being kidnapped. I don't know how I went from straight voice to me being kidnapped and starting a cult, but that was really fun. And I literally had so much fun. Like, I'm so sad it's over. I'm really sad it's over. I wanted to keep it going, but like everything just happened and now we're here. It's pretty crazy and it's cool to me. A lot of people are like, Quinn, like this has not been done on TikTok before, and it's cool that like that I got to do that, and like with the help of Ian and Jonah, and it's really fun, and hopefully I can do something like this again. Like, I felt so passionate every day. I was like I want to build up to something, and we were, but like I just got too much feedback from people that were too scared and like they wanted me back, like my real voice and everything. So thank you to everyone. I hope you guys missed my annoying voice. I love you guys. Sorry for scaring you. I will be back. Happy almost 2020.